Good day. Ma'am Elaine Aring here, your math teacher. So today, we are going to solve problems involving rational algebraic expressions. So here are the steps in solving problems involving rational algebraic expressions. So first is to read and analyze the given problem. Second, make a representation for the unknown in the problem. Number 3, formulate an equation based on the conditions given in the problem. Number 4, transform the equation to a quadratic equation in standard form. 5, solve the equation to find the value of the variable. And last is to make a conclusion. So let's have some examples. So we are going to solve the following problems. So the first one is this. A rectangular lot measuring 12 meters by 20 meters is surrounded by a walk of uniform width. If the area of the walk is 68 square meters, find the width of the walk. Sorry for the error. So let's analyze this. So meron daw rectangular lot. So ang measures niya is 12 meter by 20 meters. Ito siya, yung violet. So, naka-indicate na. And then, it is surrounded by a walk of uniform width. Yun naman yung nasa sa yellow. Tama? Ito yung measurement niya. 12 plus 2x and 20 plus 2x. So, the area daw nung yellow is 68 square meter. So, the question is, we are going to find the width of the walk. Yung lapad daw nitong itong nasa gilid lang. Yung daanan daw. Okay. So, first, since we read it already and then analyze it, let's proceed with the second step. So, we represent it. Paano magre-represent? So, madali lang. So, lalagay nyo lang is let x be the width. Ito yung width of the walk. Para alam nyo yung isosolve natin. Okay? Next. So, from the figure, the length of the outside, represent natin yung length daw, yung outside, itong yellow, itong buong yellow na to, is 20 plus 2x. Tama? And the width nung outside, or yung yellow, is 12 plus 2x. So, paano ma-solve to? Madali lang. So, the area of the bigger rectangle, ito, yung yellow, minus the area of the smaller rectangle is equal to the width of the walk. So, if we, what is our equation now? So, ang ibig lang sabihin niyan is 20 plus 2x times 12 plus 2x minus, ito yung area nung malaki, minus yung area daw nung maliit na rectangle. So, ano lang yan multiply nyo lang yan. 12, length times width lang, diba? 12 times 20. Para makuha yung area nung walk, which is, ito nakalagay na, naka-indicate, 68 square meters. Okay, and then, we solve for the solution. We simplify it. Paano i-solve to? 20 times 12 is 240, right? Next, 20 times 2x is 40x. Positive 2x, ayan na tayo ha. Next, 2x times 12 is plus 24x. And 2x times 2x is 4x squared. Minus 12 times 20 is 240. Tama? Is equal to 68. Then we combine like terms. So we will have, ayusin ko na yung pagsulat 4x squared plus 64x minus 68 equals 0. Nilipat ko na to. So, diba, 40x plus 24 is 64. Okay? Kasi si 240 tsaka si negative 240, makakancel na. Tama? And 4, 64, and 68 are divisible by 4. So, we can divide it by 4 para mas ma-simplify natin. So, we have x squared plus 64 divided by 4 is 16x. 68 divided by 4 is 17. So, yan na yung equation natin. So, we can solve this by factoring. Ano yung factors ni negative 17 na kapag pinag-add natin, positive 16 ang kalalabasan? So, madali lang. 17 tsaka negative 1. So, the factor of this is x plus 17 times x minus 1 equals 0. So, lagay natin dito solve pa natin So, we have two solutions. So, x plus 17 equals 0. The other one is x minus 1 equals 0. So, x is equal to negative 17 and the other one is x is equal to positive 1. Okay. So, the solution x equals negative 17 is not possible since we are referring to the width of the fence. Tama? Thus, x minus 1 meter. So, ito lang yung ating i-consider. X is equal to 1, yung positive. Naintindihan? So, therefore, ang conclusion natin, ang hinahanap is width. So, ang width daw, the width of the walk is 1 meter. Yan yung sagot. Okay? Next, example, number 2. So, we have the sum of two numbers is 25 and the product is 150. So, what are the numbers? So, first, we represent. So, we let x be the number. Tama? Ito yung first number natin. First number. Second number, para makuha yung second number, ang sum daw ng dalawang number is 25. So, since meron na tayong unang number, para makuha yung second number, we have 25 minus x. So, ito yung ating second number na susundan. Okay, next condition. The product is 150. So, ito yung ating representation na. So, ang equation natin would be x times 25 minus x is equal to, product daw is 150. Nasusundan? Okay. And then now, we are going to solve for the value of x. Dito na tayo sa solution. Di-distribute lang muna natin yan. So, we have 25x minus x times x is x squared is equal to 150. So, if we are going to rewrite this in standard form, si negative x squared, dilipat ko sa kabila. So, magiging positive x squared. Tama? Ito, si 25, pag nilipat ko doon, magiging negative 25x. Okay, so since si 150 is nandito na, so positive 150 equals 0. Okay? Nasusundan ba? Oh. So, what are the factors of 150? Oh, pwede siyang 15 tsaka 10, di ba? So, ang factors ni 15 na para maging negative 25 pag pinag-add is negative 15 tsaka negative 10. Susundan. So, factors are x minus 15 or x minus 10 equals 0. Okay. So, to simplify it, so x minus 15 equals 0. The other one is x minus 10 equals 0. So, x is equal to positive 15 and x is equal to positive 10. So, ito na yung ating solution. So, let's now proceed with our conclusion. So, therefore, 15 and 10 are the two numbers. Okay. For example number 3, the product of two consecutive positive integers is 12. What are the integers? So first, we represent the numbers, the two numbers. So, we let x be the first number. Since consecutive positive integers, ibig sabihin ng consecutive is magkasunod. Diba pag kasunod na number, nag-a-add lang tayo ng 1. So, yung second number is x plus 1. Okay. So, we can now form the equation. So, the product of two consecutive positive integers is 12. So, in writing it in equation, we will have x times x plus 1 equals 12. And now, we can solve it. So, we just distribute x. X times x is x squared. X times positive 1 is x equals 12. And then, we rewrite it in standard form. So, the standard form is x squared plus x minus 12 equals 0. So, we are now going to solve this quadratic equation. So, what are the factors of negative 12? That if you will add those factors, we will have positive 1 as the answer. So, we have 4 and negative 3. So, the factors of x squared plus x minus 12 equals 0 are x plus 4 times x minus 3 equals 0. And now, we solve for x. So, we have two solutions. X plus 4 equals 0. And the other one is x minus 3 equals 0. So, x is equal to negative 4. The other one is x is equal to positive 3. Since we are talking about the two consecutive positive integers, we will only consider the value of x is equal to 3. So, since 3, yung first integer natin, so ang second integer natin is 3 plus 1, which is 4. So, therefore, the two numbers are 3 and 4. Number 4. The sum of the number and its reciprocal is 12 over 5. What are the numbers? So first, you represent the two numbers. So, we let x be the first number. Since reciprocal naman, so ano yung reciprocal ni x? So, that would be 1 over x. So, yan yung ating second number. Okay. So, since meron na tayong representation ng numbers, ng two numbers, let's have the equation. Ang sabi dito, the sum of the number and its reciprocal. So, sa equation, we will have x plus 1 over x is equal to 12 over 5. Okay, so we will now solve for the values of x. So as you can see, meron tayong fraction, which is a rational expression. So, kukunin muna natin yung LCM. So, again, yung LCM natin is 5x. So, yung 5x, yun yung i-multiply ninyo sa bawat term. So, we have 5x times x plus 5x times 1 over x is equal to 5x times 12 over 5. The distributive property 5x times x is 5x squared plus, since merong x sa denominator, cancel na natin yung x. So, ang matitira na lang is 5 times 1 or just 5. Next, since merong 5 sa denominator, cancel na natin. So, we will have 12x. So, we write it in standard form. So, we have 5x squared minus, since ililipat natin, tatranspose, negative 12x plus 5 equals 0. So now, we can solve the values of x by using the quadratic formula. So first, let us identify the values of a, b, and c. So a is equal to 5, b is equal to negative 12, and c is positive 5. So for our last example, number 5, So it takes Erin 10 hours more to finish her project than it takes her sister. If they work together, they can finish the same project in 7 hours. How long would it take her sister to finish the job alone? So, ang tinatanong dito is kung si ate niya lang ang gagawa, ilang oras daw. Kung si Erin is 10 hours more kumpara dun sa sister niya. Okay? So, kapag nagsama sila or nagtulungan, 7 hours lang. Bale, pumapatak yung oras ng paggawa nila ng project. So, i-represent muna natin. Okay? So, we let X be the number of hours it will take her sister to finish the project. And then, yung kay Erin naman is X plus 10 kasi nga 10 hours more, diba? Then next is yung part ng project done by her sister in 1 hour. So, we can write this as 1 hour over ito, X. Tama? Yung kay Erin naman, 1 over X plus 10. So, kapag nagtulungan sila, ilang oras? 7. So, 1 over 7. Okay. So, since tapos na tayo mag-represent, ayun lang na may mga kailangan kapag ganyan yung problema. So, ang equation natin would be 1 over X plus 1 over X plus 10 is equal to 1 over 7. Nasusundan ba? Okay. So, na tayo sa next para sa next page for the solution. So, ito yung ating equation. 1 over x plus 1 over x plus 10 equals 1 over 7. So, first is find the LCM. So, ano yung LCM natin dito? LCM. So, multiply nyo lang lahat yan. So, we have 7 times x times x plus 10. Okay? So, ito, i-multiply natin bawat isa. So, we have 7 times x plus 10 times ito, 1 over x plus, yan ulit, 7 times x plus 10 times 1 over x plus 10. And lastly, we have, medyo matrabaho lang, pero madali lang siya kasi ulit-ulitin mo lang yun, huwag ka lang malilito. X plus 10 times 1 over 7. Okay, so para ma-cancel na natin, mawala yung denominator, tama? So ito, times this, maka-cancel si x. So ang matitira na lang is 7 times x plus 10 times 1, tama? Plus, o dito naman, ang maka-cancel ito. So ang matitira is 7 times x times 1 is equal to, cancel yung 7. So ang natira is x times x plus 10 times 1. So, kung let's say may number sa taas, madali na lang. Then, we can now simplify this. So, distribute lang. 7 times x is 7x. 7 times 10 is 70 times 1. Okay na yan. Plus, ito, nasagot dito, 7x is equal to x times x is x squared. X times positive 10 is 10x. So, x squared plus 10x times 1, ito pa rin. Then, we rewrite this in standard form. So, we have x squared plus 10x. Since ito, tsaka to, ang sagot is 14x. Pag nilipat sa kabila, magiging negative 14x. Tama? Then, this one, negative 70. Okay. So, x is equal, no. So, ito, natira dito is 0. Tama? So, 0 is equal to x squared. 10x minus 14x is negative 4x. Tama? Minus 70. Okay. So, standard form would be, pagpalitin lang natin ng pwesto. Minus 70 equals 0. Parehas lang yan. Okay. Since mahirap kumuha ng factors in 70 kasi medyo malaki. So, pwede tayong gumamit ng quadratic formula. Okay. So, ang A natin is 1, B is negative 4, at si C is negative 70. So, using the quadratic formula, x is equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Substitute lang natin. Negative ni negative 4 is positive 4 plus or minus b squared is negative 4 squared is 16 minus 4 times 1. Negative 4 times 1 is negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 70. So, the answer is plus na. Okay. So, positive 280. Tama? All over 2 times 1 is 2. Okay, next. So, x is equal to 4 plus or minus square root of 296 all over 2. Si 296 has a perfect na factor. So, 4 times 74. So, we can write this as x is equal to 4 plus or minus square root ni 4 is 2 square root of 74 all over 2. We can simplify this by 4 divided by 2 is, so x is equal to 2 plus or minus 2 divided by 2 is 1 square root of 74. Or, we have, kung isi-simplify natin yan, so yung ating unang x, ito yun na, is equal to 2 plus square root of 74, which is approximately negative, it's positive 10.602. Yan yung una. Then, yung isa naman, x sub 2 is equal to 2 minus square root of 74. So, yung x sub 2, approximately, we have negative 6.602. So, ano yung i-consider natin dyan? Okay. So, ito. Or, ito na lang, yung positive. Okay? So, that's it for today. So, thank you for watching.